Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Online English Podcast. We are so happy you are here with us today. I am Lily.
And I am Max. Hello, Lily. Hello, everyone. It is a wonderful day to practice English together.
It is, Max. I am very excited about today's chat. But Max, I have a question for you. Do you think I sound like a robot?
A robot? No, Lily. You don't look like a robot. You look like a human. Why do you ask that?
Because this morning, I was practicing my English. I said, I wake up, I eat, I go to work. And then I thought, this sounds like a computer is talking. It does not sound like a person.
Ah, I see what you mean. You are talking like an English textbook.
Yes, exactly. A textbook. The cat is on the mat. I am a student. It is all very boring.
You are right, Lily. Textbooks are good for grammar, but real people talk differently. They use natural English.
And that is our topic today. We want to help our listeners stop talking like a textbook and start talking like a real person.
That is a perfect topic. But before we dive in, please remember to subscribe to our channel. It helps us reach more learners like you.
Yes, and please click the like button. It tells us that you enjoy our stories and share this with one friend who wants to improve their English. Okay, Max, let's start.
Okay, Lily, let's look at your morning again. You said, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Yes, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Is that wrong, Max?
No, it is not wrong. The grammar is perfect. But in a real conversation, we often show our feelings. For example, I say, I dragged myself out of bed.
I dragged myself out of bed. That sounds very heavy, Max. What does drag mean?
Good question. To drag means to pull something heavy on the ground, like a big bag of stones.
So am I a bag of stones?
No, but in the morning, sometimes our bodies feel very heavy because we are still sleepy. So, I dragged myself out of bed means it was very difficult for me to leave the bed.
Oh, I understand now. It is more descriptive. It tells a story. I dragged myself out of bed. Listeners, can you try saying that? I dragged myself out of bed.
Very good. Now, Lily, what about breakfast? You said, I eat my breakfast.
Yes, every day. I eat my breakfast.
Instead of eat, you can use a more natural word, like grab. You can say, I grabbed a quick bite.
I grabbed a quick bite. Let's break that down. Grab means to take something quickly, right?
Yes, and a bite means a small piece of food. So, I grabbed a quick bite means you ate something small and you ate it very fast. Maybe you were in a hurry.
That happens to me every morning. I'm always rushing. So, I grabbed a quick bite is much better for me.
Exactly. Now listen to the difference. Textbook, I wake up and I eat breakfast. Natural, I dragged myself out of bed and grabbed a quick bite.
Wow. The second one sounds like a real person living a real life.
Now, Lily, let's talk about the weather. This is the most common way to start a conversation.
I know this one. The weather is bad. It is raining.
Yes, that is correct, but it is very simple. If you want to sound more natural, you can use idioms or strong words.
Like what?
Well, if it is raining very, very hard, we don't just say it is raining. We say it is bucketing down.
Bucketing down? Like a bucket of water?
Yes, imagine someone is standing on your roof with a big bucket of water and pouring it on you.
That is a funny picture in my head. It is bucketing down. So I can say this when the rain is very heavy?
Exactly. Or if it is very cold, don't just say it is cold. Say it is freezing.
It is freezing. I like that word. It feels colder than just cold.
It is. And if you are talking to a neighbor, you can say, the weather is a bit of a nightmare today, isn't it?
A nightmare? Like a bad dream?
Yes, in English, we use the word nightmare for anything that is very annoying or difficult.
So the rain is a nightmare, the traffic is a nightmare, my broken phone is a nightmare.
Now you're talking like a native speaker, Lily. You are using the language to show your frustration.
Max, let's talk about work in school. Many students, including me, always say the same thing. When someone asks, "How is your work?" I say, "I am very busy. I have much work."
Yes, Lily. I'm busy is the favorite sentence of every English learner. But in the office or with friends, we have much better ways to say this.
Really? Because busy feels so simple. What else can I say?
Well, imagine your desk is covered in papers. So many papers that you cannot see the desk anymore. In English, we say, I'm snowed under.
Snowed under? Like winter snow?
Exactly. Imagine a big mountain of snow fell on your desk. You are under the snow. You are snowed under.
I am snowed under with work. Wow, that sounds very professional and very natural. Max, can I use this for school too?
Of course, if you have many exams, you can say, I'm snowed under with exams this week. Listeners, try that. I'm snowed under.
I love that. But Max, what if I am busy, but I am also stressed? You know, when you have too many things to do at the same time?
In that case, we say, I have a lot on my plate.
On my plate? Max, we are talking about work, not dinner. Why am I talking about my plate?
It's an idiom, Lily. Your plate is your life or your time. If your plate is full of food, you cannot add more food. If your life is full of tasks, you have a lot on your plate.
Ah, so if my boss asks me to do one more project, I can say, I'm sorry, I already have a lot on my plate.
Perfect. That is much more polite and natural than saying, I'm busy, go away.
Yes, go away is definitely not a good idea for the boss. So we have snowed under and a lot on my plate.
And there is one more. If you are working very, very hard, you can say, I'm swamped.
Swamped? Like a swamp with water and frogs?
Yes, a swamp is wet ground that pulls you down. When you are swamped with work, it means the work is pulling you down. You are very busy.
Max, English is so funny. Snow, plates, and swamps. But I see why it's important. These words make the conversation live. Okay, Max, let's change the topic. Let's talk about feelings. If I feel a little bit sick or a little bit sad, I usually say, I am not good today.
I'm not good is okay, Lily, but it's a bit flat. It doesn't tell me much.
So how do I say I'm a little bit sick without going to the doctor?
We use a very famous expression. I'm feeling under the weather.
Under the weather? But Max, everyone is under the weather. The sky is above everyone.
You are right, but this is a very old idiom. It means you don't feel 100% healthy. Maybe you have a small headache or you were just tired.
I'm feeling a bit under the weather. It sounds very soft and nice.
It is. And what about when you are very happy? Don't just say, I am very happy.
What should I say? I am jumping?
You can say, I'm over the moon.
From under the weather to over the moon, English speakers love to move around.
We do. Over the moon means you are extremely happy about something. Like if you pass your English exam, you are over the moon.
I want to be over the moon every day, Max, but sometimes I'm just okay. Not happy, not sad, just okay.
Then you can say, I'm doing all right, or can't complain.
Can't complain? That means everything is good enough that I have no reason to be angry.
Exactly. It's a very common way to answer, how are you doing? Just say, can't complain, Lily. Can't complain.
Max, we have shared many natural phrases today, but our listeners might think, how can I remember all of these?
That is the most important part. Listeners, do not try to learn 100 phrases in one day.
So, what is the secret, Max?
The secret is the power of one.
The power of one. What is that?
Choose only one phrase from this podcast today. Maybe it is dragged myself out of bed or snowed under.
Only one? That seems too easy.
It is easy, but it works. Take that one phrase and use it 5 times today. Speak it to your mirror. Write it in a message. Say it in your head.
Ah, so if I use it many times, my brain thinks this word is important.
Exactly. If you learn one phrase every day, in 1 year you have 365 natural phrases. That is enough to sound like a native speaker.
That is very encouraging, Max. I'm going to start today. I'm going to tell my neighbor that I was over the moon to talk to him.
Perfect. And listeners, we want to help you too.
Yes, go to the comments right now. Pick your favorite phrase from today's episode and write a sentence with it.
In the comments below this video, write your sentences using some of the phrases we discussed today. We will check your sentences. We want to see you using natural English, not textbook English.
And don't worry about mistakes. Remember, we are all learners. Even Max makes mistakes sometimes.
It's true. Every day is a learning day.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Online English Podcast. You are doing a great job.
Keep practicing, stay brave, and don't be a robot.
Goodbye, humans.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.